Greetings everyone, Roll for Tales here bringing you episode 5 of the Byzantine Empire campaign. And as we left off, we're now Ephorus sign, the Holy, and we are kind of delegating our realm a bit. We joined the Society of Saint Basil, and we gained up one rank, and we've kind of been grooming our heir, so he becomes a fine young man one day. But one thing we're going to have to do is start swapping religion. Because in order to get world conquest on the go, one strong point and one weak point is that we are Orthodox. And Orthodox is fine, for the most part anyway, but we still need to actually change our religion. So that we can, once we start conquering Catholicism and Sunni, Orthodox will still be a problem because we can't really declare holy war on our own religion. So we're going to actually have to change that. And when we're going to do that, is looking through our realm. What we're going to do is assign some guardians. Let's see, I don't think I can assign one with you. And as you can see, I don't get the warning for it, but as long as we assign some guardians to the guy who's in the incorrect religion, they should swap my son to be this religion. Be my other son to be educated as well. And hopefully they'll switch over to Iconoclast. And it'll end up being at least the correct religion. It would be unfortunate if it becomes Bulgarian, but we can always switch back to the Greek when we can. Let's see. And so we did seclude ourselves in penance, and so we get 200 devotion from doing that. So mission accomplished. Let's see, and I can go into hiding. Why do I have to go into hiding? It doesn't really tell me why, does it? I don't think there's any plots. Oh, there is a plot actually to kill me. Yeah, he wants to kill me, my cousin and his friend. Yeah, I'm gonna stop all the plots. And now get rid of that plot to kill me, you know, because I actually don't want to die yet. And my wish to become a better Christian has led me to rule St. Basil since I joined the community of St. Basil. I have practiced charity, yet it's not until today I realised I was truly glad to let go of my personal possessions, hoping need to truly fulfilling, again charitable. It's actually a pretty good trait. But we do have some dangerous factions brewing. And let's go and unfortunately spend some money to bribe some people. 210 gold, well, I'm not that charitable. Looks like there's some angry people within my educated with foreign culture. It's a bit unfortunate. So yeah, if we change, actually no, well, it's too much of a risk. Actually no, we should change him over to the other guardian, I suppose. So if we just switch him over to a different one, who's actually both Bulgarian. Yeah, it's really unfortunate. The only two people that are the incorrect religion are both different cultures, and because my sons are actually doing really well changing off with this getting lots of stat points being taught under us, we're actually gonna re-sign the guardian to me, and we don't really care what this old man's opinion is anyway. But if we do look around us, we do have some people that we can declare war on, mainly Hungary, which is just a giant border between us, and Armenia, which does not really have many people defending him. And we can force vassalize you. Ooh. But I will lose 2,500 prestige doing that. So you do have the Duchy of Armenia Minor. So if instead we declare war on your 3 provinces here, it only costs me about 1,000 prestige instead, and it'll only be 1 province minor. So I think actually I'll be better off just doing that. So we'll declare that war. Cost us some piety and some prestige. Georgia, is anything we declare war from you? Declare war on this 4 province duchy. It's pretty good. Declare war on you. What else we could declare war on? Hungary. Probably declare a no holy wars. I don't think they actually changed the game so you can't actually declare holy wars on everyone else. Yeah, but we'll take care of each person one at a time. I don't think you're that powerful. Yeah, only 3,000 men. Wow, it's super weak. But I can declare a great conquest, which means I can lose more prestige. But I can declare a great conquest for Egypt. I'll declare a minor holy war. So I think the next war we're going to do is just get all of Egypt under our thumb. Once you have enough prestige. But yeah, we're going to get some troops raised. No one's really unhappy that the fact that we have levies raised. We'll keep our own domain up. I think 17,000 men should be able to take care of the enemy. And if we ever need more, we'll just raise more. Let's see, my son, Spirit Toy's missing. He may gain Fussy. And you're Fussy. You're ejected by him, he's upset. I would even suggest such a thing. That's better off losing prestige than doing that. Let's see, it's brought to my attention that you are perhaps not spending appropriate effort on the matters of theology. Encourage you to set aside your worldly worries and focus on matters of divine nature. Pick the theology focus. Okay, well. We can skip being a hunter for now. Switch back over. Gain 100 devotion, immediately switch her back once 5 years have passed. And my heir needs another focus, which is actually well rounded. And I think I want to improve him on his stewardship, because definitely need a lot more stewardship in order to keep my domain size up. So he'll focus on stewardship education. And my daughter needs another focus. We'll make her a 50 person. And strangers from beyond the sea. There are rumors of exotic strangers and weird looking ships making landfall across the Atlantic coast, speaking no known language, trying to buy land in exchange for obsidian beads, colourful feathers, and gold, and refusing their offers. Local rulers were apparently threatened with terrible curses and the might of a great emperor from beyond the Atlantic Ocean. A fantasy menace. Whatever that is. What nonsense. We're the Byzantines, we're the only thing that's real. My daughter becomes better at some intrigue and learning. It's really good. But Sibyl's actually is really good for improving your lineage. Oh, wait. What happened to my war with Hungary? Why is Romania owning this now? Did you seriously block me off? How did you just inherit? How did you inherit Hungary? Well, somehow he got the Kingdom of Hungary, and he owns it. I'm actually concerned. That was supposed to be my title, and now it's gone. Well, that's really unfortunate. Well, it does mean we can only attack in one direction for now. And let's finish up this wall. My son should become more lacking ambition. Should become more charitable. It's a good trait to get. I certainly approve. There are many mysteries of the Orthodox faith. I might be interested in trying to spend more time delving into the old text of the Bible. Might as well. Get some piety. And assaulting some forts. So I can finally finish this war. Dear sister, as you are the Christian scholar you are, please offer me some advice on poetry, or attempt the reading of it. Let's see. Missing more comforting aspects of faith. Okay. And the heretic life of ruler rarely allows for sufficient time for contemplation. I ask you to seclude yourself and think about your life. Do you want me to do secluded penance again? And my court, the King of Trevor was killed by armed thugs. You're terrible at your stats. I am just literally appointing people who are really bad at their jobs just because, just to get them in, line. What are you even good at? Diplomacy? Okay, I'll replace you. Yeah, change counter positions. Can my Magistros and you, who are pretty decent stewardship, will switch over, so things a bit more equal there. I think that a prostator took offense to my comments, but today I received a new draft of his work. I'm surprised to find that his words speak of to me, scribbled in the margin as I can make out. I implore you to bear with me, is not finished. If I put out these poems in my own name, I can gain some monthly prestige. No, we'll make it nice. Make the work put out for the world for him to see, or get more piety. Let's get more piety. Actually, probably more prestige. That's okay. Hopefully these rules give me more prestige anyway. My courtiers are now a combat expert. And again, with the poem, he's flattered that you think that Community St. Basil could benefit from my work. He writes in his letter, thank you for supporting sister. He continues before showing that the final touches he intends to see before the final versions of the manuscript will enter the library. And become close friends with this guy. Cool. And there you go, he surrenders. Land is now mine. Now we send the rest of the army up to Georgia so we can go take some more land. And there's a defensive pact growing. I'm not all too concerned about it. Let's see, finally at Seafool Brute, Sabas has left to find Earth with everything will definitely be met without him. I've lost extra time in my hands now. So I assume this guy was my rival for some reason. And I attempt to become a better person, so let's get kind. And let's go and siege down some holdings. For a long time now, you've not felt the presence of God in your thoughts. You start to wonder whether there's really any truth in the Bible. Perhaps it's just an old book written by clever liars. I can gain Zealous. That's the only actually good trait I can get from this. And yet another morning where I feel wake up as tired when I went to bed, perhaps do something but my listless mind, perhaps need some time alone. And I can get in hiding, which I won't because I actually remember I need to go and do some penance. So you can learn more about God or whatnot. My daughter is an excellent student. Just need a few more days in order to siege this next holding, though it does have a lot more men. It's a high fort level. So I think we'll hold out actually, because we're almost going to win this war anyway. Let's see. Should ask my priest whether or not I can understand the Bible. And a true follower of the rule of St. Basil does not give up easily. I kept at it and reading the passage again and again, compared it with other holy texts, mulled over wording for hours at end. It went slowly, but every now and then I uncovered a new piece of the puzzle and suddenly I saw it. I will carry this revelation to me until the day I die. And I gain Etrude. Just 2 learning. It's actually really good. I have 18 learning. Wow, I'm actually really good at teaching people stuff. Who would have known that this character is actually be really good at job. Let's see. And I can rank up in society. Do that. And also give my son diplomatic focus. See, I do have 1 idle council member, which is you. And I think I'll go and have you administer the realm. And again, humble. It's actually really good traits. And I am now next level in the community of St. Basil, which means I can invite a holy ascetic to my court. I can teach virtue as well. Can I teach virtue to myself? No. I know that St. Basil was a paragon of temperance, however I struggle to control my appetite. When I'm doing penance, I'm supposed to eat very simple food in small portions, but I'm growing wary and cannot concentrate when my stomach rumbles like this. Little treats. See if that works. I waited until midnight before I made my way to the kitchen. I found some of my favourite treats in one of the pantries. After many days of most dreary diets, it tasted like the most delicious food I've ever eaten. My appetite is saint for now, no one was the wiser. And I have Saint Finger's Bone in my treasury. I have one of Saint Basil's finger bones. For ranking up, I get someone's finger. Wow. Can I wear the finger bone? I can destroy the finger bone. Will land prospers. My son's full of energy and willing to get things done. He can become just. Or becomes diligent. Which diligent I think is better. And my son is growing older. I can better rivals my son, but he becomes ambitious, and ambition is really one of the best options you can do. And what? You let smugglers in? The worst. Come on. How come all my advisors are really just terrible? I mean, it's my fault, really. So, factions are still rising. I'm just going to kill my cousin at this point. You're really becoming quite a nuisance. And I know plenty of people who probably want you dead. Yeah, we literally invited everyone to this faction to join. Yeah, you're dead. This is what you get for betraying me. And see, I got a secluded penance, yep, 200 devotion. And it seems he went to hiding, fearful. Oh no, he's come out of hiding. Oh, it's a really bad opportunity for you to do that. Also, I do have some holdings that I also need to go and give out. Now, regardless, to see who we can bribe to get out of this, this faction. And now we get to finally kill my cousin. Been really wanting this empire for so long. And I'm no longer lustful. It's been fortunate, no more kids, but 4 I suppose is enough. And my cousin is dead. I mean, that's what you get when you literally have 270 plot power and everyone wants you dead already. But you're paranoid. Okay, well that's taken care of. And there are no more pretenders to the throne. I do need an advisor. Or a title I can just hand out anyway. I can improve more stuff here. Improve some keeps. Probably improve my keep as well. Probably keep some castle towns growing so we get some more money. And the Sunset Invasion has arrived. So thousands of exotic ships arrived on the coast of Morocco. Spewing out numberless hordes of uniting warriors in weird armor sporting feathers and bone. These invaders from beyond the sunset worship hairless demon gods, sacrificing the population of entire towns on the altars erected on top of pyramid-shaped wooden edifices. They cut their victims' hearts out, carefully flay them, and let the devil priest wear the skins for many days. The Blessed Virgin have mercy. And that means that this... oh, no. An extra 100,000 troops are now flooding the other side of the map. But luckily we're safe. I mean, the Mongol Empire is kind of falling apart with only 70,000 men. We can actually probably handle that. Even though we don't have too many men within our realm. You know, it should be fine as long as you hire enough mercenaries for any foreign invader. We kind of dodge a bullet there. Now I'm a bit curious. Who's their claimant for Sicily? Your eunuch. Can take it. But you have a strong claim and you're a woman. So I'll hold on to you for now. Unfortunately, since there's no men that we can take, that has actually a strong. No, it's a duchy. Yeah, we can wait for the time is right, and then we can murder you. We could attempt to murder you, but I don't think we declare war to take the whole of Sicily. Actually, we can. Oh yeah, I'm not the de jure liege of Sicily. What I can do is give away a piece of land. To make you part of the empire. So actually, we need to murder one of you. I have 600 plot power. Okay. And another huge flood of bloodthirsty Aztecs have signed near the coast of Morocco. Populace fleeing with the fear of the channel altars of foreign demon god. The dreadful lord of the invaders have allegedly taken a vow to conquer the whole world in the name of Zuzivolici, the Aztec god of the sun and of war. Yeah, so I mean, Iberia is kind of screwed, as well as North Africa. I think we're also going to go claim Sicily for ourselves, even though it's making us a bit more west towards where the Aztec Empire is. And we inherited the county back, which we kind of need. So see if we can land that one lady in our court. I can't assign you a piece of land. Oh, we're going to change the law. Get some people on our side. And my son is sick with the flu. Got my court position at once. And let's see who can get this law in favor. And there we go. So significant laws will be in favor of women. And let's try to give away this piece of land so we can own Sicily. You must have a land or title you can hold. Ah. Well, we'll still attempt it later on. Yeah, but I do believe if I try to give it over now, it won't be in our favor. Anyway, we need to give one duke probably 2 provinces, so we can manage the realm well. So I'll give it to you. So there you go. Realm has been medicated. Oh, it becomes secluded again. I think they're just trying to put me in a closet. But I'll continue to find penitents. And see. Been in Austria for a few days and surrounded by others who show a passion for Gaul, yet miss having a friend. So some people getting along well, make a friendship. Some extra stewardship probably would actually be nice. Get more stewardship? Yes, I did. My domain size is still kind of low though. And she enjoyed my suggestion and became close friends. That's definitely a lot of time. And again, gregarious. Well, at least our vassals are declaring war in opposition. My daughter needs to become more diplomatic focused. Not making sense of the Bible. Gain 100 piety for figuring out the Bible. And I lose gluttonous. Well, I still only have drunkard left, which is really hurting my stewardship. They're not actually becoming a very decent character. And actually, look, my domain size is good. If only I could live forever. I could rejoin the world though. And let's see, my other son can become ambitious, and it's kind of really, it's a bit iffy. But we'll make him ambitious just for the sake of having better stats. But it does mean that his brother and himself may be targeted against each other. So once I play as my son, he will kind of take the throne, and then his brother will have a lot of issues with that. And my son became my thrifty clerk, not Midas touched. Which I suppose the thrifty clerk is decent enough. And he's living strong religious sentiments. But we'll have you become kind instead. Or frail. Oh well, I made you a decent son. You have some fairly decent stats. And I improved my penitence. I really want to get rid of this theology focus. News from China. Someone's ending some independence. And I lose the trait deceitful. Wow. I really am holy. That's some really good traits. My daughter never stops eating. But I'll get her to talk to more people. And I have an unmarried heir. So let's see what we're going to do. So I actually want to marry off to someone who's the incorrect religion. So hopefully you can convert to a religion I want you to convert to. So find some woman who are not married, not in prison, not a ruler, within diplomat range, who can join my court, who's not my religion. Okay, just search all. And we found this lady here who has some really poor traits, but since our son is decent enough, who's monolith, we'll just get her to marry my son. Yep. Which may or may not work, which will give me some lower prestige, but in the same token, if we start converting over to a different heresy, and hopefully then, if the game hasn't changed enough, we'll be able to declare holy wars on literally everyone. But hopefully you'll convert to the correct religion, because you're not zealous. Actually, you're zealous. Oops. Well, hopefully you're like your wife. Enjoy your heretic wife. So you could create the Kingdom of Anatolia, but I think it's too short yet to delegate some realms, though I wouldn't mind making some duchies. Granting you a duchy. Yeah, you're not ambitious, so delegate some realms. And it looks like the Aztec Empire has now ruled all of northern Africa. But he is wounded and he has one eye, so hopefully he dies soon. The Aztec Empire is only a lot more. Hopefully they don't declare war me yet. Yeah, just take Iberia actually. And I trumped everyone and I'm the best person ever. Which makes me no longer ambitious. Which makes me lose my domain size. It's really unfortunate. Can my son become a grey eminence? Which, you don't really have the entry to become a grey eminence, really. And hopefully you become charitable. It's a good stat to get. And Cumeria is, as the horse lord, you're really powerful. I don't want you to become powerful. I want you to go away. I can liberate some land. Like, jeez, you're owning Poland and Hungary? I want to destroy your title. Unfortunately, I can only do these de jure claims on your land. How powerful are you anyway? Oh, 6,000 men. This is the saddest day of my life. When a horse law is now triumphing against me. And secluded penance. Yeah, of course. Let's become secluded again. So much gold. Continuously. Failed to make sense of my passage of the Bible. My daughter, again diplomatic. And trouble with highwaymen and wild beast, creating an series outpost. Okay. It's on penitence. Well, it seems like I'm getting old, so could die soon. Which wouldn't be the worst idea. Hey look, my son has a grandson. Zacharias. Okay, it's a good name. My daughter becomes ambitious. And I know St. Petersburg on temperance, I was able to struggle, control my appetite. And I steal some food. Teacher learned how to use the Bible. She listened attentively as I read the Bible. After I was done, she had many questions which we discussed thoroughly. While she was too young to grasp the finer nuances, I do think she learned something important. Helped my daughter with something truly rewarding. Hey, look, now she's an idolizer. And she gained chaste. I certainly need to change from diligent focus back to hunting. So I gain more health. And I gain temperate. Hey, that actually made my stewardship go up. And now I no longer have to worry about domain size once more. Wow, this character turned out really well. Kinda almost proud of it. Let's see. Oh, France. Hello there. Can I fight to my court? Hello, Mr. Man. If I give you some money, will you become my religion? 80 opinion. French Orthodox Christian ruler. And I can make you King of France. Should be just a whole chunk of land on the other side of the world. Free kingdom. Who wants a free kingdom? I do. And we need some more land to give out. I don't want to give other land right now. So we'll do a... Probably not the show claim, since we do still want to get Egypt under control. So yeah, we'll do a holy war. Really fast. Just take your land. So, do we still have a... Yeah, we still have a truce with you. See, anyone in this land I can revoke a title from? You're pagan, somehow on the land. It's actually a bit amusing, keep you like that. Any regular counts I can take? I think just boy counts. And half of my realm was under siege because of internal walls. Yeah, for now we're going to go and claim France in the next episode. So, why is Scotland a single province in England? What blasphemy is this? But yeah, I'll see you in the next part where we go and claim all of France for ourselves. So, see you then, and goodbye.